I just got into a fight with my water bottle. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastically well. Welcome on in. Welcome here for some ATS. And I mean, maybe crashing, maybe not. It's fine. I hope you're doing well. Basically, okay, so like here. Oh. My bad. There we go. Here's the thing. I love a water bottle with a straw in it, okay? Like that's what I like, a water bottle with a straw. And the unfortunate thing is I've had my water bottles for a very long time. I've got 3 of them that are the exact same. But as a result, I think of having them for so long, the straw is maybe like more supple than it was initially. And that mixed with ice in my water bottle means that the straw gets out of place, and there's water everywhere. Shockingly not myself, because we do know, I mean, if you don't know, I have a propensity for getting spilling stuff on myself. This feels like a shorter bed than usual, and I'm here for it. Also, like, I know why they put wires like this on trucks. I understand it. It's the best way to be able to do something with it without it getting damaged and whatnot. It's the best way to transport it. But, like, it just seems wrong. Yes, everybody behind you. It's a Final Destinations moment waiting to happen. That's for sure. Did I just see a Final Destinations clip on TikTok? Yes, the one. You know, the one with the logging truck. I'm gonna need to get over in that lane real quick. Or perhaps really slowly. Oh, let's turn the lights before I forget too. Hello? There we go. Having things on my steering wheel, it took me forever to get around to doing that, but having them on, it's so nice. But anyways, yeah, there was water everywhere. And I had to I had to put the straw back in twice because the first time it just didn't stick, I guess. I don't know. Second time it did though, which is fantastic. But yeah, anyways, how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Let me talk about, speaking of TikTok, let me talk to you about the thing that is huge on TikTok right now. It probably won't be by the time you see this because it's gonna be a couple weeks out. But it's only parks, aka national and now international parks around the world that are just full-on thirst traps. They're making me, some of them making me real uncomfortable. But it's basically like extremely scandalous and being like the Sequoia National or Redwood National Park said, well, Taylor Swift didn't sing about sequoia trees and stuff like that. And yeah, I think it's hilarious, but like I said, some of them are just like a little too scandy, and it's so funny because anytime someone like criticizes it, like, oh my goodness, that's not what parks are for and stuff, they'll just stitch the person complaining and then make it do the thing. I think it's great. I think it's great use of free will. Whoever's doing all these social medias, like, props to them. I don't know who started it. Maybe it was Yellowstone. I'm not sure. Because I've like seen so many of them. So like, so props to them. What the heck? Did I like murder someone just now? It was so props to them for just like taking it and running with it, and for everybody else for doing it as well. 10 out of 10 dedication to the cause. Making me blush over here, but I approve. Well, I feel like oh shoot, I feel like I should stop speeding because there's a cop right there. Maybe we got a $5,000 ticket last time due to speeding. I didn't realize there was a cop until it was too late. There was nothing I could do to avoid the ticket, and unfortunately I was in this lane and the cop was in the other lane, and in between vehicles, so I couldn't have even done my classic, if you crash with the cop, he's gonna be a little bit more concerned about the crash, which is a $900 ticket, versus writing you a speeding ticket. So I also did get a $1,400 red light ticket because it was doubled because a cop witnessed it. How rude. I'd rather take my fines in the mail, I guess. I totally had something I was going to talk about, but I got so distracted by only parks. It's so funny because people are like, oh, now it's gone international too. my god, that guy's got... He's got coil? Some sort of... Oh, I think it's maybe concrete or something. I have a little bit of a headache now, let me tell you. That's lame. I've been here before. I like how you can see where it's yellow on your map. If you've been somewhere before, I think that's a really nice touch. I will say, okay, so this is my third video that I'm recording tonight. For anyone who doesn't know, when I do record American Truck Sim, I typically will I will forget English, and I will record 3 to 4 videos, typically at a time, because it's just a vibe. If I just do, I was like, oh my god, what is that person up there? If I just like do one, it's like, it's a lot of effort to put the steering, so like, especially now that I have a steering wheel, it's a lot of effort to take it down and put it back up, so I'm gonna get my times out of it, but I also just love American Truck Sim so much. If you've watched the last, not the last one, but the one before this, you know that I've just had like this, it's almost like writer's block, but for recording, where I'm just like, I should record, but I just can't physically bring myself to do it. It's really quite a pain, mentally or emotionally, like it just ain't it. So that has been a pain, but I was just sitting here listening to, I've been like super into, is that a cop? No. I've been super into like Rise Against and Finger 11 lately, so I'm like, maybe if I just listen to like some sad girl music, I'll feel better. And while I was listening to some sad girl music, I was like, you know what? Maybe American Truck Sim seems less daunting. I don't know why. I think it's because like we're just sitting here and vibing and chatting. Whereas like when I'm playing other games, I need to actually be focused on what the game is. Whereas this one, it's like, as long as we don't crash, and even if we do, everything's gonna be okay. Whereas like, you know, if we're playing other games, we're like, let's try not to die. That's a cop for sure right there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, what an inconvenience. Again, I'll take that $900 ticket and the 4% damage. I feel like, oh my god, have I even said where we're going? I don't think I have. I feel like that's not too much damage. It's when you start to take trailer damage, because trailer damage damages the cargo, and that's when there's a problem. But we just take truck damage, and our trailer's, like I said, smaller than at least the last one. I did, so like we're good. Anyways, we are going from Tokepa, which I believe is in Kansas, to Denver, Colorado. And obviously we have cables. I took this one specifically because I think there's 2 towns, cities that we should hit. Could be wrong, because you never know, because sometimes I'll be like, ooh, maybe, and we don't, and that makes me sad. Trying to decide best course of action here. I think here, and then the shoulder. Well, maybe not. We're gonna have to get the shoulder at some point, though. That's, oh shoot. I hate when there's the guardrail. That's the word. I'm like, what is that called? I hate when there's the guardrail, because there's just a bigger chance of potentially hitting it. We didn't. And so that's fantastic. But yeah, I'm like, it's about 1 o'clock here. I finished recording the last thing, and then I laid on the bed watching TikToks and being scandalized by national parks, as one does. Haze. So like, could I have recorded something in that time? Probably, but it's fine. Like, sometimes you just need to vibe, and I like to give myself time when I'm recording to, like, in between parts or demos or whatever, to like take some downtime. But like, sometimes it's a little much, and I think it was definitely a little much, but we're gonna take it as a win no matter what, because like I said, and like, go back 2 parts. It was the oh god, Barstow to Elko trip. where I like kind of explained like the struggles and stuff have been going on, but like I haven't been able to record for like weeks now because I just get so anxious and just upset when it's like time for me to record, and it's wild. And so the fact that we've recorded anything, and like honestly, even if I'd only recorded one ATS video, would I have been the most happy? No, but at least I recorded something. And I did think about like, oh, we recorded, oh, don't look at me. Okay, good, we're fine. We recorded 2 ATS, like maybe I switch to something else, but I'm like, no, tomorrow we'll record something else. And if we struggle, what I will do is I will pull out the steering wheel. We'll record like one ATS, oopsies. And then we'll take it down and go to the other thing, because it might be a pain, but if it works, right? It's like when I used to have to write essays in university, and it's so hard to like write those first things. So this was my strategy, and it was very effective for me. Find a song I like, listen to it on repeat. The strategy for this is I get distracted by songs and I just want to groove and sing along with them. But if I would listen to the same song over and over again, yes, would I still get distracted by it? Yes, but I wouldn't get distracted every time the song changed. So it'd be like every like 5 or 6 playthroughs, I'd be like, yeah, this song's great, and I would sing along with it, get distracted. Step 1, usually I would listen to one song for about half the writing period, and then a couple hours in when I was like, ugh, I don't want to do this anymore, I'd switch to another song. His Hinder, Now I Know I Messed Up Bad, Best I Ever Had, was one that I listened to a lot. And Disturbia by Rihanna also, like, and it would usually be Disturbia by Rihanna would often be my second one, just because it had the energy that I needed to keep me awake. Because here's the thing, oh no, we're in danger, no, we're fine. I wouldn't start writing essays often until like 9 or 10 o'clock the night before it was due. I'd be like, 8 o'clock, nah, too early. 9 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock, okay, I guess I start working on this. And so I would need to stay up until like 4 in the morning, sometimes writing it. It depended on when it was due the next day. If it was due later in the day, I would go to sleep, wake up, cite it properly, and do the bibliography and stuff. Like, I have the details, but I just had to put them in the proper like MLA format or whatever the heck it was. But if it was due early, then I would stay up and I would cite it after I finished writing it. So that was like how I do. So, it worked. And then what I would do is I would just start typing the lyrics of the song to like break that clean, pristine piece of paper, even though it's like digital, it's on my computer. And I would type like a little bit of that until the words started flowing, and then I would just switch over. And thankfully, I can say that I never once did not delete the beginning lyrics, like the first paragraph, which was just lyrics, thank goodness. But yeah, it was just a nice way to like break the ice, I guess. And so I'm wondering if I struggle with recording ATS, or if I struggle with recording, I'm hoping for Frog on It tomorrow. If I struggle with that, then hopefully, if I just like do one part video of ATS, break that ice, and then it'll be okay. And then what I'll do though is I'll just, instead of putting it away properly, I'll just throw it to the side where nobody can see it, and I'll put it away after I finish recording. It's like, yeah, I tried. I sat here for quite some time, and then I finally opened the game and everything, and then I sat here for like, I don't know, another lengthy period of time, and beep, and we never got there. Ooh, also, if you watched the last video, I was like, where's Hoover Dam? We were nowhere near Hoover Dam, and I don't think Lake Havasu was anywhere near Hoover Dam. I think Lake Havasu is like Grand Canyon vibes. I don't know, but we were nowhere near the Hoover Dam. We started here, we're going this way, and the Hoover Dam was over here. Like, we were nowhere near it from the start, even. Geography. I mean, you know me, like, I will, in the middle of a drive, be like, I need to Google where we are or where this is. Okay, we're in colorful Colorado. Now, we have yet to come across a city/town that we haven't seen, but I'm still hopeful, guys. But we are zooming at breakneck speed, that's for sure. I have should say I still have 24 hours left to get it there. I was gonna say, I don't understand how it could take you that long, but if you were like doing little like side quests and getting like pictures and videos and stuff, then I could see it taking a while. Oh, I bet you that's Burlington. I bet you that's a place that we haven't seen yet, and we are not gonna get it. Lame. Just gonna have to. Yeah, I realized after that wasn't gonna help me with the ticket. I realized I need to be fully in the dirt. It's okay. It was only like 1,000. It wasn't 5,000. And again, I've talked about this before. I have over 700K in my bank. Even a $5,000 ticket, it hurts a bit, but it ain't gonna bankrupt me. It'd probably be a different story if I had my own truck. If I had my own truck, and I had to repair it and all that kind of stuff. But like right now, we ballin' and breaking other people's vehicles. Although I will, okay. I feel like sometimes what happens is I play ATS and it either goes really, really well or really, really poorly. I would say this slew of videos I've been recording tonight, relatively well. Oh, cows. Oh, God. Relatively well. The last time I crashed so many times and like got stuck. Oh, but I saw that there's an update coming out. I don't know if it's dropped yet or if it's like soon to come out. By the time you see this, it's bound to be out, if it's not already, where you can get towed to the road, and that would save me, like, I don't want to say 80% of the time because that makes me sound like a better driver than I am. 70% of the time, where I just get like stuck somewhere and I just need to get the road. For instance, a couple videos back, I had a double trailer. Was it a double trailer? I think it was a double trailer. And I did a dump coming out of the yard and I got stuck on like a bush and I had to get towed to a repair shop, even though I wasn't repaired at all because I just got stuck. Whereas if I could have just towed to the road, life would be great. So I'm so excited for that. I bet you I'm going to have to stop at this way station. Now, the question is, do I want to stop at this way station? I can't. Oh my God, I can't get over there. I didn't want to stop anyway. So it's fine. It came up a little bit faster. Not, 700. I thought it was 900 for that. Psh, I'm gonna go treat myself to a $200 dinner. But yeah, no, I'm so excited for that toe to the road thing. I can't wait for the next DLC. I think there's one more DLC. I want to say South Dakota. I could be wrong. But I believe there's one more DLC, maybe two, and then we get British Columbia. I cannot wait for BC. I assume that probably shortly after BC. I mean, they're still going to do like continental US for sure, but I expect we'll see the Yukon territory, and then Alaska. So then you can go from Alaska to Florida. And imagine, like, it's wild to me. This game is 10 years old this year, I think. So it's absolutely wild to me that we're still getting so much content and so, oh my God, a frog just fell down. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, bud. But it had to be done. We're still getting so much content and such quality content and like upgrades and stuff. Like, ugh, fantastic. And they pump it out quickly. It's not like you need to wait forever. It's like, here you go. I love this game so much. I don't know. It's like, you know, a lot of the times on my stream, because I play a lot of like cozy games and stuff, and we talk about cozy games. And for me, I don't believe that there is a specific genre that is cozy. Like, yes, there will be games that are made that are set within this cozy genre, like that they're cutesy and they have farming sims and this and that. But I think cozy is how a game makes you feel above all else. So, like, you know, somebody's cozy game could be Resident Evil, Baldur's Gate 3, etc. And American Truck Sim is 100% a cozy game for me. Like, it makes me happy. It brings me joy. We hear the screams of, oh my God, our enemies. But yeah, no, it's just a very cozy and chill game for me, which obviously is evidenced by the fact that I'm like, I can't record game, but I can record ATS. And I think, I was gonna say, I think part of the reason that it is a cozy game for me is because of like the recording and the chatting and stuff. But no, because I mean, yes, that is definitely a factor, but also I'll pop this on my Steam Deck and just lay in bed and attempt not to crash cars too much. And when I lose a lot of money in ATS, because sometimes I just get like in a bad way, and I just tons and tons and tons of tickets. And then I'll play ATS just in bed just to make money. So I don't go destitute. I don't think we discovered a single freaking... Oh, let's turn the blinker on. Go ahead, bud. No? Alright, I'll go. I mean, maybe I stopped a little bit over the line, but I did stop, which, is not something I do regularly. So, there you go. I forget what I was saying there. Oh, like, this is an old truck. But no, like, I think we've done pretty good here. We've gone very quickly. And... minimal damage. Oh, is that Lucifer? A horsey? Lucifer? It totally is Lucifer. Look at him. Oh shoot, I thought I missed my turn for a second, but this is in fact my turn. Let's turn the blinker on. Oh god, there's a gate. Okay, we gotta like actually stop. Whoop. Alright, let's see where we gotta park. Probably not gonna be great, but we'll try it anyways. Oh, me. Oh, shoot, nope. We're nowhere near. Oh god, wrong way. Yep, trailer damage. I'm okay. I was like, I thought I already had 1%. Oh my god, wait, you say that's good enough? Wait, hold up, back it up. Buddy, there was green there for a sec. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, no. There it is. This is a lot kinder than I thought it would be. Excellent. Let's freaking go. Didn't make a ton of money, but like at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy with that. Do make sure you subscribe. I can't believe we went so fast. It took us 6 hours, but it was supposed to be like a 9 to 10 hour trip. I have problems. Subscribe for more chaos and problems. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around soon.